bum bum bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well with everyone today. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. And right now, I'm just chilling out, hanging out on my way going to the summer camp that my students been excited about, and everyone had to remind my former coach about it. So we'll see how that goes. Hope everyone's been doing well as we're just relaxing and chillaxing. For me, if you never met me before, I'm Rhypi, where I do a variety of different games, or when I'm able to during the summer, do these vertical streams. But usually this happens during the school year when I'm doing my teaching job, where I can say before and after school. It just depends on what's going on. Because I'm not going to try to ask my mom and sis if I can stream while they're in the car with me. I know they wouldn't. My mom wouldn't mind. My sis may mind, but I don't want it to feel like that. Any uneasiness. But sometimes it can happen, especially having a camera on your face. Even if I have it where no one sees people. People besides those now walking in front of me. So it's just one of those interesting things to think about. So far, the streams this week's been doing good. I wish some days that I can talk to you guys a little bit more, but it's kind of my fault of dozing off on you guys. So it's like, I don't expect it to be too many people engaged with the stream right now. Like, it's cool when I see people. I just know most people are wondering, oh, is he going to fall asleep again? Don't tune in because of it. It's a little sad, to say the least. That's why I want to get back into recording rhythm, recording stuff, because back when I was at my second full-time job, I used to record every Friday/Saturday to edit Saturday, and after my Friday stream, would edit everything down to make sure that it was ready to post throughout the week, and usually set it before I left, so I didn't have to worry about doing it while I was on hotspot data. Welcome in, everybody. Hope all is well. As we're just chilling out, talking about random stuff. And stuff sometimes not random, just depends on what's going on. But yeah, today we're heading to a summer math camp that I'm going with my students. But I didn't want to put that in my title with my students because I didn't want to infer that I had students in the car with me, just because. I just don't want to have to worry about people getting confused about why they only hear one voice. As we're just hanging out, chilling out. Hope things are going well with everybody. Right now, I'm just trying to think of different things that I want to try and get done before the end of summer officially for me. Because at a certain point, it's going to be the teacher, me has to make sure that everything's ready for my next set of students. So my math group is coming around the corner, whether we want to admit it or not. I know for some of you guys in other parts of the world that you're like, what summer? Because of how I know you guys go just have a summer break because you go all year round. I know the U.S. is still one of the few places that has official summer. So no, it's about 50-50, I think, now. But it's not like I keep up with all the education stuff around the world. But I hope things are going well with everybody. Right now, for me, just balancing everything good, because I know once the school year starts, it's going to be the more balance needed. We'll see how things go. I've thought about doing stuff on the Rhypi math channel for a little bit next school year wise, just to test it out to see what you guys think of it and what you guys would like to see on it. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to stress myself with trying to get a video a week over there if I don't think I had the time for it too. So it's like one of those crazy things to think about. Same reason why the talks and music, I like to do it once a week, but I know that I don't always have the time to do it. So, but maybe I can always say to myself, like how I was thinking about doing things with the gaming channel, maybe I will do like 1 week talks, 1 week gaming, 1 week music, 1 week math, and rotate it that way. That way I also don't get burnt out either. Hello, Emo. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hello, Kaylee. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We're just relaxing and chillaxing on my way to the summer camp that I'm going to. Hope you guys are doing well. We're just relaxing and chillaxing right now. If you guys want any particular conversations, feel free to let me know. If not, I'll just keep talking about random stuff. Hello, Katsuki. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Oh no, email. Sorry about whatever's going on at home. Hopefully things get better for you soon. And thank you for this sub, Summer Love. Nice, Katsuki. Hope you're enjoying the beach weather. Me being from a beach island, I understand that some days are good on the beach and some days you're just like, oh, a little hot. Other days you're like, do I want to be out here? And then when you're in the water, it's like, yeah, I want to be out here. Some how things are around you, right? Or it might be just what I'm used to with my beach. Who knows? we're just relaxing and chillaxing. Yeah. For those of you that never met me before, I do a variety of different games, or when I do these driving streams, just to get a chance to talk to you guys. You guys that I don't always get a chance to when I'm doing my gaming, because I stream in the evening time, my time zone. So I know it's not always everyone's easiest time to get to my streams. Welcome back, Kaylee. But, we're just chilling and hanging out. When I'm not on YouTube, I'm a high school math teacher / math coach and a college instructor. So that's why sometimes you'll hear me talk about different things about teaching or math, or a combination of both, depending on what's going on. Besides my Rhypi math channel that I'm thinking about starting up, that I've been having on YouTube. It's just I haven't posted anything over there. That I've been debating about doing. But what keeps stopping me, and similar to reasons why it happens on the talks all the time as well, is the fact that I don't want it to be that feels like I'm just doing a video that someone else has done, or it feels like that I'm doing a topic that I'm not an expert in, stuff like that. I know some people would say, then why aren't you doing the math? Because you are the expert. It's just one of those interesting things to think about at times. Still raining. That's why sometimes I talk about things related to my teaching stuff. And I know some people like to hear about it, and some people, they ask how my classes are doing, and some forget that I'm in summer. So if they ask, they're like, "Oh wait, you're in summer break." I've had that a couple of times before, but I don't mind saying it, because I know that for some places, being on summer vacation is different from just being on break, depending on what part of the world you're at. And that's why for me, it's like I'm always worried about if I'm saying someone's name wrong, because I usually am doing it in the classroom where I'm like, okay, if I'm missing a name, I'm like, okay, let me put an asterisk next to it to remind myself to say it better. I know sometimes I read a name, and because it's the way I said it for many other students, and all of a sudden one tells me that they want to be called slightly different. I had to remind myself to say the right version of it, because I know like there's some names that have 4 ways of saying it, but usually I only hear one, so it can be interesting at times for that reason. Example, John or Jonathan, you can hear just those two. Some people will say their name is Johnny. Some people will say Jonathan. I've even had a Jimothy once, even though their name was Jonathan, that they wanted me to call them Jimothy. So you never know. Know when you're reading a name, to say the least. Well, things are going well with everybody else, as we're just chilling out and cruising, relaxing as we do. Now that's why you've been tucking yourself that way, because you're about to turn. That makes sense. But at the end of the day, for me, just trying to figure out how to try to do things. So I know at the end of the day, it's up to me. Because even though I do like doing the polls, but for my other channels, I haven't established like a big audience like I do with the gaming. So I don't know if people would read those community posts on those sites. And I don't want to just share something every time for people to see, because I know not everyone's gonna click it. The interesting example of it is that I decided to link my video to my usual schedule, and that schedule only two people had maybe seen it because they left a like on that week, because they just saw that it was a video and skipped by it. Hello, Sophia. How are you doing today? Welcome in. How's your day going so far? And that's part of the reason why I have these stream style stuck at home, because you never know when I just want to Hope things are going well with everybody. Guess we're just relaxing and chillaxing on this drive. There's been a lot of different things I've been debating about doing. That's just me. I have a lot of ideas I want to do, but I keep being like, would people want to see this? And then stop the idea if I'm not sure. It's even rolled into when I try to record my gameplay when I'm not streaming. I'm just like, this video's not coming out good. Stop it. I know I could always do voiceover later, but sometimes it's not always a fun thing for a viewer to hear two different me's. I know some people like hearing that, or like hearing it where it's like someone's supposed to be like the future, or someone's like editor John as Proton John / Claire does. Different things like that. for sure. Everything will unfold. It's one of those interesting things to say the least. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, that's where we're moving along. If you guys have questions for me, feel free to ask them. Worst case scenario, I'm like, not that question. Or I explain why I don't want to answer the question. I feel like I'm forgetting something that I wanted to talk about today. Oh well. That happens too. Because I've been thinking about a lot of ideas that when I'm thinking about something that I want to say on stream, it doesn't always happen. Sometimes when I've been thinking about different things I want to try and do besides just me debating about it, that I've tried some of them, but then after I edit it, I'm like, do I really want to post this? And sometimes leave it on the cutting floor in a sense, as people will say, because I'm like, part of the reason why some videos haven't been made for that reason. Like, I tried doing a Portrait of Ruin video, and I just was like, after 10 minutes of it, I stopped recording because I was like, it doesn't really feel like I'm doing anything and wasn't really talking after I did the intro, so I'm like, let me redo this at a different point. It at some point, but I didn't want to feel like that. It was just there, to say the least. Been thinking about the software I use for editing. Do I need it updated? Because the version I have is from 2018, so it might be time for me to start thinking about getting a new software too. Some things are free I could try out, and I've been trying out, but it just hasn't felt the same as when I'm editing from my 2018 version. So, who knows for sure. those of you that want to know, that's called Camtasia, the one I use. I don't know if it's still considered a good one or not, but with the new updates. And whenever I see zero, like, did my stream dropped on you guys? But I guess I'll find out shortly if it did or not. I don't think I saw the reconnecting today. Well, welcome in, everybody, if you're just tuning in, or if you've been here before, welcome back. I hope all's well with everybody. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Where we talk or just depends on what I'm feeling like at the moment. If the stream does go down, I probably won't bring it back up just because I need to make sure that everything's good on my way going up there, up to the camp. So we'll see how that goes. But welcome in, everybody. So we're just relaxing and chillaxing on this ride. I hope everyone's doing well. Right now, heading to summer camp with my students. We've been planning this since before we left for to go to. So make sure that they have everything they need. Yeah, I didn't forget anything. I don't have, because I can't go to the building right now, is the calculators. But like most of mine that are using calculators, they have their own calculators now, so I don't want to stress about it. Bum 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 bum. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you can still hear me, feel free to say something just to know if y'all can hear me or not, but I understand if y'all can't. We'll go ahead, just in case y'all can't hear me anymore, wrap it up here unless someone tells me that they can hear me, because I don't want you guys to feel like that y'all have to stay around when the stream is silent. That y'all see you guys next.